My fellow Ambazonians, I salute all una, all man a place day. As mami Wally the talk say, shake no day. And I say go be, shake no day. So I get good news for all we. Good news don't come out for that side for Fako, for Ambazonia capital city, for that side for Boya. The Captain Small Pekin of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, when I lead the brigade, the ADF brigade for that side for Fako. They don't send me a video. I'm going to show that video for how effective the ghost town today. It be there for that side for Ambazonia and especially for our capital city territory. The ghost town will be very effective. The general will go out there for go inspect the environment for make sure say all things work and yang and he don't send a report, a field report for show the Ambazonian people say ghost town it go very effective. We go to bring another news. We go to would bring another news. The very good news we don't come up for that side for Momo. Finally, good news don't come up for Momo. Good news finally for Momo. So we're going to bring another good news for Momo, and then we'll go do small analysis of all the things that already happened for that side for Momo, and then we'll go bring another news. We come up for the leader in office, and we will wrap up the show. So today we're not going to take plenty time. Well, based on how much time we get time for today. So we'll start first. For I want to salute all our mommy them, our papa them. I want to salute all our business people them. I want to salute all our buy and sell them. I salute all our business man them, business woman them. All our people that they sell small thing for corner road. All our people that they sell jama, that they sell tomatoes, that they sell fruits. All our people that they sell chop for market. All our people that get small store, small restaurant. I want to salute all man for upholding the Independent Day ghost town. Today it be been a fat, big ghost town for all over the Ambazonian territory, even inside Boya. Ghost town it be day. All right. So we salute all our papa them. We salute all our people them for ground zero for this collective resistance, for this defiance, because every day we were people the whole ghost town. It demonstrate the resilience and the commitment of the Ambazonian people them. Say what people, they don't chop fire. Say Ambazonia must be free. So every Monday, now the day we were people that they close the entire Ambazonia for show the collective resistance. For show how committed what people they be for their freedom. For tell la Republique du Cameroon and the international community. Say the Ambazonian people will not go blink. What mommy they need to blink, what papa they need to blink, what business people they need to blink, or every single Ambazonian. It demonstrates one thing. Say the one unconditional freedom. They want be free from Cameroon occupation. They want make the end of Cameroon for Ambazonia, make it be over. Make it finish pata. So ghost town today, mommy and papa them, all our people them for ground zero, will cut on a cafe and we thank on a plenty. Check up good mark for this ghost town for today. It passed fine. Secondly, I want to salute the Supreme Commander of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, General Efang. General Efang of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. Nayi be the overall commander. When Nayi carry the liberation, Nayi represent for ground zero, na General Efang. Nayi carry the revolution, the liberation of Ambazonia. Nayi symbolize the resistance as the Supreme Commander of Ambazonia Defense Forces and the primary representative. Nayi the representative. Nayi the represent all the defense groups them in terms of resistance. Since Nayi control the biggest force, Nayi control the most powerful force for ground, Nayi control more than 75% of all the defense forces them with a day for ground zero. Or 75% of all the fighters for ground, they day under the command of Ambazonia Defense Forces. So we caught cafe, we send special cafe for General Cobra, we send salute for General Rambo, we send salute for General Hassan, we send salute for General Ebube, we send salute for General Capo, we send salute for now, and I hope I not forget any other general. If I forget, forgive me. We'll cut cafe for your General Small Pikin for the great state of Manu. We'll cut cafe for Captain Small Pikin, and then General Bube. I hope say I not forget you. Yes, I not forget all now. We also send special salute for General Aruke. We send salute for Commander Omega. We the fight under Siseko for that side for Akwaya. Commander Omega, we cut you cafe. We don't hear about your good work. We salute you and we thank you for standing up, for defend our land, for defend our people, for protect the people of Akwaya. We thank you plenty, Commander Omega. Thank you plenty for our good work. All the defense forces them for ground zero, where they don't stand for defend the aspiration, the hopes, and the dream, and for protect and defend the Ambazonian people then, we throw away una salute. This platform now for promote our defense forces them for any group where they fight for ground now for the Ambazonian people. ACN TV. Now a place who would use them now for promote una, for promote all the groups them where they fight now for Ambazonian independence. Any group where they fight for the flag, they fight for the anthem, they fight for our people them, this platform will go use them for promote you. That's why we don't hear about the good work with Commander Omega, where they fight under Siseko with IG. They do them for ground zero. We want also promote and promote a group. I want also, before I go, we'll move forward. I want to announce and say, they say, the Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, Comrade Capo, he makes small announcement. He talks, he say, the commander where they fight under Siseko with IG, Commander Omega for that side for Akwaya. He talks, he call Capo Daniel. He say he needs more help. He say Beck, he need help. Capo Daniel make that announcement. I want to tell when I say 2 comrades, they don't send chop money for say me they send them for Comrade Omega. Already 2 comrades. Just 20 minutes ago, the Deputy Defense Chief for the Ambazonia Defense Forces, Comrade Capo, he just make an appeal. And we don't receive 2 contributions for say me they send chop for Commander Omega. All right, and we will make sure say as the people the people for ADF and the people for Governing Council of Ambazonia, now the most accountable people for Ambazonia, now the most transparent, the most accountable group for Ambazonia, and that's what we tell now. It just happened, and I tell now. We go make sure say Commander Omega he get the chop money, and we go send them, and we go can't tell now. Commander Omega the fight under Siseko IG. But no me say we don't need for support. I don't need me say we don't need for raise money for you. Now we will be this as a people because we believe say all these fighters that they fight now for liberate Ambazonia. At the end of the day, now one Ambazonia day, even if you fight now for Akwaya, another person they fight for Batibo, all them they fight now for liberate one Ambazonia. So we will be the voice of the fighters. We represent the true voice of the fighters where they did for ground zero. Anything where they do them, now we will go take them, we spread them, we share them, for promote them because they sacrifice their lives now for who them, now for liberate the land and for free the people them. So that's why ACN now the voice for the soldier them, and that's why we do also use them for promote all the groups them, the one the way they only stand for fight for Ambazonian independence. So we salute all man. Now make we go for the story. I know say we we be full of excitement. What did it happen? PS, carry we take we go for Boya. Now what did happen for that side for Boya? What did happen? All right. Me at the live. You tell me say you want to ask me something. You go wait until I finish. Except you, I go to check comment and then if you ask them, make your comment. I go to follow the comment, ask your question for comment section, and then I go answer them for you. I hope say it be clear. But if you send me private message, say you want to ask me something, except that something will be private, where you want really ask me and not be something if you talk for public, then I go also talk say this make you send me a message, it will send me a WhatsApp message, and then after that, when I finish, I'll give you a call. I hope say, comrade, that one be okay for you, right? It be okay? It be okay, say send me a message for WhatsApp, and then I'll call you when I finish for here. make a bring una the video. We come up for that side for FACO. Commander go inspect, goes down, and he bring a field report. Make we bring una that video directly from Captain Small Pikin. Here we are.
On the 30th November, Trans-Africa Highway.
All right. As soon as the watch, now the ADF commander this for that side for FACO, and he go around for inspect how Ghost Town they go, and for make a report for the Ambazonian people. Then una CSF, una take una hear directly the field report where the commander is sent. Una hear.
Boya Kumba 30th November, Trans-Africa Highway is Boya Kumba Muyoka Highway. On a vision say our Ghost Town be monitored by our Defense Force for Ground, the ADF. It's the 30th of November 2020, Monday. Show Ambazonia people me they know say Ambazonia they win this war fatly. On a vision our Ghost Town be monitored and be respect. Our civil respect our lockdown, our Ghost Town. Today the 30th of November 2020. I say I make some more video. Send up on her. This is coming from the ADF Defense Force for FACO. May God bless Ambazonia. Thank you, God give power.
All right. That one, it will be a field report for una commander of the Ambazonia Defense Forces who will be in charge of the great state of FACO. Now that I don't go for outside, for can show the world, for show the Ambazonian people. They say the Ambazonian people, they don't decide. Say every Monday, there will be a total ghost town where all businesses, all school, all things will be closed down. And now the field report that on official on SSF. Now the courage this of the Ambazonian people, where people they be vet, they show their defiance, they show their commitment. The commitment of the Ambazonian citizens, the commitment of our population, it be extremely high. And I will tell you now why people they be very hopeful. Later on for this program, I will explain them for you now. Why were people they be so hopeful? And why the call for this ghost town, it is still continue and it be stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. Now I want to come out for Boya. Now make a take una. I go for that side for Momo. Una sabi say on the 22nd of November, we been 8 days ago, a group where they call them say the Momo Marines. Una remember? The people from Momo Marines, they be come out, they come make video. They tell the Ambazonian people, say, the people of Momo Marines, they don't decide, say, for them for become more effective, for them for do good work for the revolution, for the Ambazonian liberation, for them for the fight, and for make sure, say, that they do the best work for liberate Ambazonia. It go find, say, make them they join the ADF, make them they join and become part of the ADF and collaborate directly with the Ambazonia Defense Forces. Una be know that one. So when they make that video, a lot of noise it come off outside. I want to hear the video and then I go give una small analysis and then I go give una an update. What to be happen with those boys? What to be the update and why the message with these boys they don't send up outside for which it don't happen today for the great state of Momo. It been at the best news we don't come out of Momo in the last few days. Make a play on the video. Now the video this would have been moved on 8 days ago for November 22nd. Where they put them for outside. Now the video this and then I go bring on the other video for today. On a year.
Right. Yeah, be Commander Shadow of Momo Marine. Me and my boys we there. Don't be ready and prepared for face Ekelebe for Momo and we'll be back ADF. We say me we see into our cry. We see and say me we move Ekelebe for Momo, me we dey free. Make Momo land it be free and make justice it be for Momo. Maybe not so. Not so. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. Holy Ghost fire. John. At this. Attention. Hail, hail, hail this Lamb of glory to sing. Hail, hail, hail this Lamb of glory, with the Amazonia pledge our loyalty. Praise the Son and Savior who granted us our freedom, allegiance to the hero who bought this land with their blood. Glory to glory will rise and never to fall. There in a nation for him will make an honey. Glory, glory, glory to the Father for making a nation a joy forevermore. Amazonia, land of freedom, you shall live in plenty, meeting our need. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this nation. Amazonia, and your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this nation. Amazonian, rise and never to fall. Amazonian, rise and never to fall. Amazonian.
Yes, Pa, if you can see, that is engine.
All right, my fellow Amazonians. That one be been 8 days ago with these boys. They come out say for them for do the best work and for serve the Amazonian people, for defend the land and protect the people. The best thing for them for do them. Now for join the Amazonian Defense Forces, work directly under the Amazonian Defense Forces. Because they don't come to the conclusion as soldiers them for ground. Say under the leadership of Amazonian Defense Forces, then they go fit do the best work for the Amazonian people then. Say when they be do under the Momo Marines, they be do a good work. But now they want for do better. They want be better fighters. They want be better commanders. So they come out, the people there for Momo Marines, those forces, they decide they want to join ADF. Now that story, now that video we wanna watch them. Now he make them. The infiltrators, the people who they don't want to make Amazonia move forward, the people who they don't want to make Amazonia be free, they quickly go call commando and tell commando, make it go arrest these boys as to why these boys, they decide why Momo Marines, they go for join the ADF. So now for the commando now, he go pick up this commander, they go pick up Commander Dada and the fighters. They take their weapons, take their guns. I get good news for all now. I get really good news for all now. I want to tell una say, those boys, where commando, if you go arrest them, or ambush them, disarm them, take their weapons. I want to tell una say, those boys, where they come out say they want can join the ADF, they don't be free. They don't free themselves. They don't escape from commando prison. And they don't can join. They don't finally go for the place where go meet up the ADF. They will go for ADF. So those boys they now they be very safe. Now the good news that I want to bring up for now, make I play the video for now. Make when I hear from the general itself as he don't receive the boys.
Engine is now on base. If you can see, that is engine. Engine is now on base. When I point engine, me pass see. That's engine. That's engine. That's engine. And this is Akabacha 1. Mami Coco. Where then they? SKI! SKI! Are you sure for commander no? It's clear, pa. This is our boys. This is engine. 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 Engine is now on base, sir. This is the one that I said that they burned the parents' house, sir. This is a man. Ngoma. Mami Coco.
Una sabi say, during that time, when they pick up these boys, Una sabi say, when that Guzan incident happened, Una sabi say, commando go. He go burn this ADF, this Momo Marine picking their house. Commander send his forces. May they go burn other fighters their house. Just because say, they don't decide for join the Amazonian Defense Forces, for fight under the Amazonian Defense Forces, just because they decide for become more effective. Just because the talk say, they say, they want make Ground Zero stand fine. The infiltrators, they send commando and the forces, may they go target other fighters, their families, and burn their house. We want send a message for these families. Not been a thing this way supposed to happen amongst Ambazonians. We know say since 2016, now only we don't see this kind of thing then only from La République du Cameroon army. Now only from Cameroon army we don't see this kind of thing. Where they go burn Ambazonian people their houses, burn villages. So we want tell these families and say, now something we touch all way. I don't even get the words for how to express my my sorry heart for which it don't happen for the families of these fighters and for boys and way they don't decide to stand up for Ambazonia. But as a people, not be only say we'll go overcome these things and we'll go be a free people, and these families, their houses, they will be rebuilt. If we promise another one. On our houses, they will be rebuilt. And at the end, the people, the way they send those boys, may they go do these things, accountability will be. Accountability will be for Ground Zero at the end of all these things. Accountability will be. People will pay a price for the crimes that they commit against the Ambazonian people. Then. Accountability will be. But the good news now say, those fighters, they don't be free, they don't go join the ADF, they don't carry the gun them, as they be talk say they need weapons. When I don't see general don't give them, they are gun them already, even from day one. From day one, the general do already give their gun them. As when I be seeing for the other video, they not be get better gun. And then that.
Yes, pa, if you can see, that is engine.
And then that already give
Engine
them
is
their gun.
now in base. When I point engine, me pass see, that's engine, that's engine.
And then that already carry
That's
their gun.
engine, and this is Akabacha 1.
And then that.
Mami Coco.
And then that.
Where then they? SKI! SKI! Are you sure for commander no?
So as soon as they see now the spirit of Ambazonia Defense Forces that. Now the spirit of ADF that. For help soldiers they may they become better. For defend what people them. For protect what people them. And for fight against La République du Cameroon occupation of our land. So we'll be very happy for this soldier them. And we want to thank them for their sacrifices. We'll be happy for them. Say they did now for a better place. They did for a safe place. Where they will take good care of them. They did for a good leadership. And we, the people of Ambazonia, will stand behind our defense forces as our responsibility as citizens of a great nation, for build a great nation. We stand behind our defense forces and we will continue for advocate and for support our defense forces. So we thank them for their sacrifices. So, over the last few days, a lot of noise, it don't be on social media for people the way that they try to take advantage for engineer chaos for the Ambazonian Revolution, for the Ambazonian War of Independence. I get very bad news for these people the way that they plan for engineer chaos, for make sure say Ambazonia continue for remain under Cameroon occupation, and for make sure say our War of Independence it fail. These people, for they want make sure say they say Ground Zero it continue for be chaotic, make our people they suffer. I get very bad news for them. They don't fail already. The bad news for these people, and I say, the bad news for the infiltrators, the bad news for the noisemakers, and I say their plans don't fail. And I get great news for the Ambazonian people then. I get wonderful news for our people then. Over the last 2 days, the movement, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, It not only bring in more materials, yes, more materials already enter from the contributions where people that make them. Materials don't enter. But here is the good news. The places them ADF don't move a lot of forces and increase the capacity for places with problems. They did it plenty. The ADF don't send more soldiers and put bases for places with small problems that be there. What plan for stabilized ground zero will be on course. Nothing, no noise, no chaos, no intoxication, no amount of propaganda, no amount of lies telling. It go stop the plan for stabilized ground zero. No noise, no propaganda, no audio messaging, no amount of noise where people that make them. It go derail or stop what plan for stabilized ground zero. So the plan for stabilized ground zero, it go on very strong, very effective. They don't set up a big ADF, don't put up a big base now for the Santa area, for stabilize that area, and they don't move forces and put up a good base for make sure say the area for Penin it be stable. Yes, Ambazonia Defense Forces don't put a base, a big base for Penin for stabilize that area. The plan for stabilized ground zero this strong would it build a powerful momentum, because this thing, when we talk say it is will go for stabilized ground zero, not been a noise, not been a talk, not been an empty talk. The general they put a big plan for ground. They recruit and train a lot of forces. Movement day, the jet commanders that they move from place to place. Strategies that they move on the ground on a daily basis. Things that they shift for ground zero. General F and they implement the stabilization plan. They implement them. So then now for the place now where we go for consolidate our gains on the ground. Why would they stabilize? We consolidate grounds. Now the S&Ds for the stabilization plan. Stabilize the ground and then we consolidate our gains. For whole ground fine and project Ambazonia. I want to thank the community. We host the leader yesterday. An Ambazonia community for outside here. He host the leader yesterday. If he invite the leader, maybe the leader can't talk. And the leader go visit with this community. Get a good time. Explain which are the tell una now. It tell our people how ground zero did in terms of defense. It tell our people how would they in terms of diplomacy. It tell our people would they in terms of our readiness as a people for become free. And it tell our people which the 2 or 3 things we need for doing for make sure say this plan it work fine. And so if you explain them for our people, say, look, a lot of people they talk say, oh, now the people they are their revolution. The people is the people's revolution. The leader say, look, now true say that the people their revolution. But one thing be very clear. If we not be build an army, there will be no revolution. If we not be build a powerful army, for give hope for our people them, the war of independence will don't die. La République du Cameroon for don't kill this thing. La République du Cameroon for don't scatter this thing. so why it be, yes, now the people they are war of independence, but the war of independence be led by our powerful defense forces. If the defense forces not be there, La République for don't take over Ambazonia again. And the thing that the leader make it be very clear. And that's why we get for hold our forces them for high respect. We get for hold our forces them as the pillar of our war of independence. Now our forces, they be the pillar for this war. If we will not be to get our forces them, and we feel project that kind of power for ground zero. Well, people not forget the kind of confidence and belief and trust, so we go succeed. The confidence and trust of the population, it comes now from the power of our defense forces. Our brothers and sisters, people, their commitment, now because of the kind forces who don't build them, and it project power for the Ambazonian people, and it make the people, they get a sense of certainty. Say we'll go succeed. Say we'll succeed. Say we'll control territory. So that's why, not only the people, but now the people and the defense forces. And the difference is between now and 1961. And the difference is, they take our country for 1961. Cameroon annexed Ambazonia. Cameroon occupied Ambazonia for 1961 because we make a fundamental mistake for not build an army before they want even go talk about reunification. I mean, before they want even go talk about the plebiscite. Before they want go talk about the plebiscite, Ambazonia did not be built a defense force. Now the difference is, negotiations go come. The world they talk about it. The world they show seriousness about negotiations. We will go negotiate. That's what we need for build the stabilization force for consolidate ground zero and give our people a sense of confidence. The more powerful, when they see General F and they come off outside, when they show those guns, when they show our forces, now for project that confidence for the population. And for project that confidence for our people then. Say not be a blinking generation this. Now an intelligent generation this. And we know exactly what we need for doing. Because as the Governing Council of Ambazonia, it don't lay out the plan, the liberation plan. When I don't see say the general from General Ivo to General Efa, they don't implement that plan until place where they now. So now the time for consolidate. Now the time for make Ambazonia, make it be so powerful. Where even the new president of America, he go say, I respect those people and they need recognition of America. A need for recognize Ambazonia. We need for make ground zero. Our forces make it be so powerful. So we get tomorrow will be na the 1st of December. We want make Christmas before Christmas one come. We want start for see the stabilization force. They show up for many places on Ambazonia. So that's why we call on every Ambazonia. The biggest Christmas gift who you feel give for your family for ground zero. Oh, I want to talk this one first. No amount of chop and mimbo where you go send them for ground zero, it go liberate Ambazonia. No amount of bag rice and groundnut oil and gallon for groundnut oil and carton fish and fowl and goat and sheep goat. Or some family then said they buy cow. No amount of all those celebrations. At the end, we do all those things. They chop Christmas. They go for New Year. Ambazonia still under occupation. I not talk say make family do not support their families. I want make all man. I encourage all Ambazonians for support families, or IDPs, or refugees. Make we do the most if we do one for our people, especially for this period, for uplift their spirit. Me myself, I go launch a special campaign for the forces For make sure say all the barracks they get better Christmas. We go do them. But the biggest Christmas giveaway all we figure for the forces. We figure for ground zero. For prepare for 2021. Now for make sure say every single Ambazonian, he put his hand for a pocket, he contribute for the defense stabilization plan. Every Ambazonian. The greatest Christmas gift we fit do for the nation. Now for make all man a dip his hand for a pocket, a contribute for the stabilization plan. So that as we move for 2021, we will be way stronger. So that by the time the world one woke up for January 2021, before one start talk say Happy New Year, ground zero don't be so strong. We don't capture, we don't consolidate that no way, no day. We let the public make up. They shake anything for ground zero. So that because why? We need for stop all La Republique du Cameroon, their kidnapping for ransom, and their harassment of our people then. Especially during this Christmas time with the camp. We need for stop them. How we go stop them? We go stop them now when we increase the defense of homeland so that the forces, when I don't see all the places where the forces, the big and the be effective, when I don't see kidnapping for ransom, not today. All the places we will get powerful defense groups around that area, kidnapping for ransom, not there. So part of the stabilization plan, now for stabilize ground zero, for reduce the pain on our people, for reduce the extortion on our people. As we hear now, plenty places the day where these how they call them? These infiltrators, they are small 2, 3 defense people there, where they don't scatter them all across Ambazonia. They don't go to put plenty checkpoints them, only for the day for take money for our people then. As tax. We need for stop them. We need for stop those things. Mommy want carry tomato go sell for market. They go put checkpoint. They ask mommy tax. We need for stop them. We need for stop them. The stabilization force, it go work out, it go be all across Ambazonia for dismantle all these things then. And get all these forces them for rehabilitate them. All of them. So we get work for doing. We need for give our people them that sense of Ambazonianness. For our people for feel confident and trust the plan. Not before our people them for begin to suffer for small thief people them. With Sako and Cristiano, they don't put them all over Ambazonia. For extort money from our people them and take some of that money, send them back for them for year. The ADF now do work with the 7 Qatar for stop the kidnapping when it happen. With the forces under Alaji. The group of forces under Alaji, where they send them, may they go do kidnapping for Bamenda. The ADF now do work with them for stop those things. And for try for rehabilitate these forces them. May they become more effective. Every group where they use the Ambazonia War of Independence as a business, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, it go stop them. Any force, no matter the place where you operate, as long as you operate now inside Ambazonia, and you don't take this business, you turn them as a business, the Ambazonia Defense Forces, it go enter for that block and it go stop all that nonsense. It go stop them. Now a mandate. While people know they suffer from the hands of people where they come out, they say they be defense forces. They turn around, they use them for cause pain for our people then. It got for stop. And ADF go stop them. The defense stabilization plan now for stabilize ground zero, for all the places that we control them, for project power to the world, and for give the world the assurance. Say the Ambazonian people, they be very serious for take back their country, and then now they will be the primary guarantor of peace, of security, and stability for that area. Now the conditions and that are the things and this will need for doing between now and Christmas. So would the appeal for all man. Make you see the work with the forces that they do. Make it impress you enough. With all the small noise that they make up. Overall, if we rate our forces, the overall success rate for our forces then, it is almost 98%. Yesterday, during the meeting with the community meeting with the leader Bigeta, they don't establish a direct contact between for bring commando and for bring the ADF general when I be in charge of the state of Momo, for bring them for a good understanding and for them for Shidon for lay out and work out a good working relationship. So when I see the Ambazonia Defense Forces, now the only group where it takes steps, bold, concrete steps, for unite the forces and make the forces the work for the greater benefit for the Ambazonian people then. And at the same time, we reach out for every other group. Now a mandate for the ADF leadership, now a mandate for all the ADF general them, now a mandate for all the ADF commanders them. For work with all the other defense groups, for make sure say the groups they collaborate, the groups they work together, so that we go minimize the incident of amber to amber killings. We go minimize the intoxication where they come out from the poisonous Sako and Chris Anu, their groups, for use those forces then for cause chaos or ground zero and therefore derail our revolution. We no go leave them, make our begin to die because of people, their manipulation. Those picking them, now we're picking them. Those forces, now our forces, now our brothers, now our sisters them. So it be for the greater benefit, for the collective good of all Ambazonian, for ADF, for use a big power we get them, for work out with all the other groups them, for assure the other groups them, and for help those other groups them. Whether not for provide them with better training, better education, better for supply them, because some of these forces, a lot of the kidnappings are because they also, this Sakwan and Chris Anu, they don't use all these boys them. At the end of the day, they leave these boys them without any weapons, without any materials for even defend or protect themselves. So sometimes the kidnapping for ransom, it comes as a result of forces so they don't be abandoned and they don't be used. So now the responsibility of ADF for look into this and identify those groups them where they don't use kidnapping for ransom as a means for them for survive. For make sure say we help those groups them for minimize these things them. And ADF find way for help these groups them. Now the essence of leadership that, all right, with great powers come great responsibility. Yes, with great powers come great responsibility. Now the responsibility of the Ambazonia Defense Forces for bring order for ground zero. Now the responsibility of Ambazonia Defense Forces for initiate collaboration with all the other small group them. Now what did they call and say leadership that? You got for lead. And so we'll be very pleased with the leadership of General Efang. He did do a great job on the ground. As they talked yesterday, you know, the forces them for Bali. They send them 200 granite. They send them small back. General put 200 AK seats. Send them for them. Say, me they go give them. They know they under the ADF. He say, when I go give them, they need them for defend the block. We thank you, General Efang, and we thank all the people them for ADF. For say, we encourage you now. We now continue with this spirit Now una be the leader for ground. So now una responsibility for bring order for ground. Now una responsibility for make collaboration happen. Also, for outside here, now the responsibility of the Governing Council of Ambazonia as the leading movement, as the most structured movement, as now the one when I lead the diplomacy, now a responsibility for look all the other credible organizations where they never be infiltrated and create good working relationship for the Ambazonia people there. Now the responsibility, yes, with great powers come great responsibility. Now so they talk for leadership. So now we not go expect the small organization them for create the leadership. No, we expect the leader, the Governing Council of Ambazonia, for lead collaboration. And the Ambazonia people expect meaningful collaboration. We expect meaningful collaboration. Meaningful. But not be a condition for say without collaboration we need to succeed. We succeed already. But it go also help for reduce what did happen for ground zero when the leading movement initiate a collaboration where it give room for other groups them too, they feel make a meaningful contribution, especially for defense, for ground zero. We need them. So the Ambazonia Governing Council, they do a lot of work and we continue to thank them. We also call on every community, every Ambazonia community for diaspora, the leader would like for address una community directly, for answer una question them directly, for answer una concerns them directly, and give una clarity for a lot of the things and way that happen. A lot of people no play with it diplomatically. A lot of people never know what did happen for ground zero. They just get a small opinion from all the small noise people they make from outside here. Yesterday during the visit with one of the communities and for out here, one of our big mommy for outside here, he asked a very important question. And he and the leader, they get this good interaction. At the end, mommy smile. Mommy say, where my pikin? You don't really make my heart cold. You don't really make my heart cold. Now I believe. Now the importance that for this interaction. A lot of brothers and sisters for that meeting, they ask better question. And the leader address them directly. When we get these small, intimate meetings, it really help for harmonize our people then. It help for dispel all the poison where they don't put them for our people then. Their minds. And increase our people, their belief and their commitment for the freedom of homeland. It help for unify our people then. So we encourage all the other communities then for reach out to the executive office. My office be very open for receive calls and for book visits. The leader visits with the various community them who would like for visit with una and make the leader address una directly. This weekend will come. It will be a very big weekend. The War Council of Ambazonia Defense Forces, when the leadership will lead the Ambazonia Defense Forces, it could get a very big stabilization fundraising for the stabilization plan. No, or it could get a big fundraising for the stabilization plan. So we would look forward for all una for this weekend as it come. They will put out a flyer. It will be a big day. The big man for the Ambazonia Defense Forces will be there. I think I even hear say they say General F and go address the Ambazonian people for that day directly for that how they call them for that Zoom global Zoom meeting. Yes, so I don't hear say General F and go address the people them directly during that day. So a lot of things would happen. The vice president of Governing Council of Ambazonia, he could talk for the Ambazonia people them. And then with the Secretary of State for the Governing Council of Ambazonia, he and the vice president, when they lead the diplomacy, within the governing council of Ambazonia and War of Independence. They could give the Ambazonian people them a direct updates of the things that happen within Ambazonia and the international community. So it could be a wonderful weekend for the Ambazonian people there. So now they talk this will be getting for all we for today. Now they update this will be getting for all we for today. I continuously for encourage all man. When most of them get my phone number, when I go for ttof.net, when I go make una commitment for the, when I go make una contribution and donation for the stabilization plan for www.ttof.net. When if you also contact me directly, contact our office directly for, and then any place where you did for this world, we fit tell you exactly what you need for do and how you fit send your contributions directly to go to the treasury of Governing Council of Ambazonia. Any person will make a contribution. We want also thank some one of our Oyibo brother for this site. Where one of our uncle, he connected, he sent money, he sent a donation for the Ambazonian refugees them, and that money they already sent for the people that they manage, where they send chop for the refugees them. We want to show that brother so one time kuna plenty, when I get a blessed evening, when I get a great day, make una actually go for bed tonight, or people them for ground zero, now at 10:30 for ground zero, as when they go for bed tonight, when I sleep in peace. For no say, they say, well, War of Independence, it goes strong. There is no room for La Republique du Cameroon anymore for Ambazonia. Oh, before I go, General Efang is sent a powerful last warning message for all the colonial funds and the chiefs. I want to send this message again as a warning. Any family where una family member, na chief or na fund, na last warning this. Una hold your ear, una drag am. Any man, any woman, fund or chief, where it come out or it climb on top Ambazonia, their dead body, the 20-something thousand Ambazonia they don't die, climb on top the ashes of the 500 and something villages they don't burn, climb on top the pain of the 1-point-something million Ambazonia them, where they don't be displaced. And the one the way they stay for bush, he climb on top their sofa. For talk say he want go participate for Paul Biya a colonial election for legitimize Cameroon occupation of Ambazonia. General F and don't send una message. Before you want go participate for Paul Biya election for legitimize Ambazonia, Cameroon occupation of Ambazonia. Dig your bearing ground before you go. Una hear fine. Any man, any fund or chief, we want go participate for Paul Biya colonial election, where they call and say the Regional House of Chiefs. Dig your bearing ground before you go. Because General F don't tell una. They don't send Ambazonia Defense Forces intelligence operatives for all the 13 states. And they get a list and names, address and phone number of all those chiefs and funds. There is no return. Go dig your grave before you go participate for Paul Biya election. Because you go bury yourself. Not be this generation. We are not going to sell this generation. We are not going to mortgage the future of Ambazonians for una belle and for una titles. So we tell una family members, we tell una uncle them and una auntie them, una big brother and big sister them, we na funds and chiefs. Any man before you want to go for that Paul Biya a colonial election for vote for House of Chiefs. Go dig your bearing ground. When you go vote, you come back, you go vote, you go bury yourself. So make your bearing ground be ready before you go. Because you don't go come back. The Ambazonia Defense Forces, it go arrest every fund and every chief where it try for sell the people of Ambazonia. Where it try for legitimize Cameroon occupation of Ambazonia. That the last warning that. The forces, they already there on the field. In the coming days, when we hear, say they don't arrest a chief, may man not make noise because we don't beg them, we don't plead with them, we don't ask them, may they respect the demands of the Ambazonian people then. So since they don't want to hear the persuasion of logic, they will hear the persuasion. Since they don't want to hear the persuasion, the logic of persuasion, they don't want to hear the logic of persuasion, they go get an experiential consequence. Now that language, they go hear. When I go night.